Welcome to Shine Movement Space. In this video, we will use a Pilates ring to connect to our core and deep stability muscles. We will target our side body, activating our obliques, glutes, and inner and outer thighs. Our abdominals and shoulder girdle will work to control the exercises and provide support. I hope this class leaves you feeling activated and recharged. Find a space to set up and let's get moving and shine together. Hello, thanks for joining me. Let's get started in a comfortable seated position where you can sit nice and tall on your sitting bones, and then we'll bring the ring to the side. Palm presses down into the ring. We reach the opposite arm up and over, lengthening through our side body. That elbow might bend so that you can lengthen through the opposite side and then come on up. We reach up and over, and as we reach, we ground this side sitting bone into the mat so that it's not popping off of the mat. We reach up and over, energy long through the side, and then come on up and reach that arm in line with the ear, up and over. One more breath here and come on up. Very nice. Leave that arm extended to the side. This palm is now going to press down into the ring and release. Pressing down and release. We're seated nice and tall on our sitting bones. I want you to take a moment, close your eyes. Feel inside of your body when you press down on that ring. Do any other muscles want to take over? Do your hip flexors or your bum muscles want to engage? Exhale, find some calmness. Just try to press down using your palm, engaging your lats, engaging this armpit muscle, the serratus, and up and press. The rest of our body might want to kick in, but we want the arm, the lats, the serratus to be the main muscle group that is feeling this. And now exhale, press down, hold that ring down, hold that press, hold it nice and tall through your spine. Hold that press. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Keep a mini press on that ring. We bring this opposite arm across and open. We fold our abdominals backwards towards our spine, finding a C curve. Exhale. Scooping our abdominals backwards. So I think of an ice cream scoop. As my palm presses forward, rotating the spine, getting those abdominals a little more engaged, a little more warm. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale, nice and tall in the center. Exhale. Scoop and press. And inhale, center. Inhale, center. Let's do one more. Inhale, center. Let your arm float down, shoulders roll up, down, and back. And let's do the other side. So we press down through our palm, making sure that that ring is not behind us, so slightly in front so our rib cage stays closed. We're nice and tall in our spine. We reach the arm up and over, lengthening, grounding through that opposite side sitting bone, and come on up. So what I mean by that is I don't want you to rock and lift that opposite hip. We want to stay nice and grounded. And come on up, finding length through your side body, really thinking of lengthening through your rib cage and stretching the muscles, the intercostals between your ribs. Do you kind of feel that when you think about it? And we stretch up and over and come on up. Very nice. Leave that arm to the side. We press that palm down into the ring and release. Find a nice tall spine in the center. Abdominals draw towards the spine as you press down. What's happening in your pelvis? Does it want to take over? Let's try to keep the lat muscles, the Serratus being the main muscle group that's feeling this activation. Exhale. I know my glutes want to fire up a little bit, and they may, but we want to keep the attention on that arm, pressing into that ring, finding that stability and power, even through those deep muscles, those innermost muscles. Exhale, press. And now we leave that mini press on the ring. We reach the opposite arm across, curl our spine backwards, and then stack it tall. Exhale, C curve. As we rotate our shoulders on the diagonal and stack it tall. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Scoop and press. I think I'm like scooping as I press that palm through and then come back center. Few more. And center. Let's do 2 more. Engaging those abdominals, rotating your spine, getting our body ready to support ourselves through this movement. Let your arm float down, shoulders roll up, down, and back. We're going to take the ring, we're going to rotate it this way now. Our body's coming to an all-fours position. So I have knees under hips, palms under shoulders. We press the floor away, lifting off of that ring as we start here. Abdominals draw towards the spine. We reach one leg long and bend it in. Exhale. Spine is neutral. We're looking about 2 feet in front of us. So our neck is in line. Our head is in line with our neck. Reach that leg long and bring it in. Kind of just tapping it in, trying to minimize the shift through our torso, trying to keep that leg parallel in the back. I know my dancer self always wants to rotate that leg open. Exhale, reach it long, tap it in. For this series, find a place in front of you to gaze at once you know the move. And really just feel in your own body what's going on. And on the next one, let's leave our leg long in the back. From here, leg stays where it is. Movement does not come from the leg. Our glutes are holding our leg in place. We bend our elbows. Leg comes with us. Press it up. Bending it down. Pressing it up. Adjust that ring if you need to. Bend your elbows. Bring it up. So kind of a teeter-totter feeling with your body here. Leg lifts because elbows are bending. And bend, exhale, press the floor away. Lift it up, bend. Press the floor away and lift. Bend. Press away and lift. And last one, we leave our elbows bent. From here, now leg lifts and lowers to hip level. Lifts and lowers. If this is too much, just try holding this position. And lower. So I'm not lowering all the way down, just lowering to that feeling of hip level. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. Arms come back up. Bring your back arm to your midline. Bend your knees, take that ring out, and rotate towards the side into a mermaid position here. Ring is in front, hand is in line with that shoulder here. We're going to press, lifting our hips, extend our leg to the side, and bend it in. Let me shift so I'm not out of the screen. We extend our leg to the side and bring it in. So this ring is supporting us, but not holding us up. We're pressing down through the floor to lift our side body off the mat. Our leg is staying parallel, knees and toes pointed forward towards the screen. Exhale and bring it in. Exhale, press the floor away and bring it in. Exhale. So we warmed up that serratus muscle, pressing into that ring for a reason, right? Now we're using it. Exhale, press that floor away and bend it in. Few more. Press and bend. And last one. And lower down. Very nice. Let's take a moment. Bring that ring towards your feet. Put your bottom foot through the ring on that pad. Top leg is going on top. We're lowering down to our side. So take a moment and adjust if you need to. We're in one long line with our body. Bottom legs keeping that ring secure. Legs are nice and parallel. Hips are nice and stacked. Abdominals draw in. Let's lift and lower that top leg. And lift and lower. You can tent your fingers or bring your hand flat in front to support. What I do not want to see is that your shoulder falls. So we're staying nice and engaged through our bottom side. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Lift, and we tap that ring, and lift, and tap. As we lower our leg, we're thinking long, 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 long. Reaching our leg further out of the socket, or at least feeling like that imagery, right? And lift, and lower, and lift, and tap. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now we press into that ring. Find the padding with your leg. Press into the ring and release. Exhale. And release. Parallel leg here. Knee pointed forward. And release. Exhale, press. Feel your inner thighs really engaged there through that top leg. Maybe some muscles that we don't normally get in touch with. But if those muscles are strong, they help to support our bigger muscle groups so that they don't fatigue or take over when they shouldn't be. Throughout everyday movement and throughout other forms of exercise as well. Good. Leave that top leg pressed down, reach that bottom leg up to meet it, and lower the bottom leg. So now the top leg took over the stability of the ring, right? And we lower. Bring it up to meet it, lower it down. And lower. And lower. Lifting, zipping up through your inner thighs, feeling like you're zipping them together a little bit as that leg lifts. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Very nice. Bend your top foot now. It's going to turn out this time. So knee is facing the ceiling. Toe is kind of tapping, finding that top handle or pad there. And we're lowering our knee and then tapping that handle. We lower the knee, rotating it inwards and turning it out to tap. Inward and tap. Inward. Make sure that top shoulder is not falling forward with that knee. Abdominals are still lifted. And inward and tap. So with this move, faster is definitely not always better, just like many moves in Pilates-based classes. So if you are just opening and closing like this, you're not getting the full benefit of the exercise. Notice how my feet, my toes pop up, and then my knee pops up. Rotating that whole leg in this exercise. From the hip socket, let's do 1 more. And good. Take that ring, that top leg, put it through the ring. Let's rotate our leg back to parallel. Hips, knees facing the screen. We extend our arm long on the bottom, and we lift both legs and lower. We're pressing outwards into that ring, lifting both legs and lowering. We're trying to find one long line with our body here. And lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. When you're ready, you can add upper body lift if that's available to you today. So I'm pressing down through my palm, feeling the lift from underneath that brings me up. And lower, and lift, and lower. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Very nice. Bend your knees in, grab that ring, take it out, let it help you press yourself up, and let's stretch in the opposite direction here. Ooh, feeling nice. Very good. Let's do the other side. How about that? All right, leg swing around for me. I'm going to bring that ring onto my sternum again. We find an all-fours position, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. We press down through the floor. We lift our abdominals towards our spine. Neck doesn't hang, nice and long. Here we go. We extend that leg back in line with our hip and bend it in, tap. Extend it back and bend it in. Extend and bend. How are you doing? How is it feeling on the other side? Find your center. Trying not to lean or shift into one side too much. And reach. If your wrists need a break, you are welcome to come to your knees, roll out your wrists, and then you just get back into it. It's all right. I know that everyone's wrists kind of feel different on a day-to-day basis, whether you've been at the computer, working, typing. Do what you need for your body. Let's extend our leg long, leave it there. We keep our leg in line with our hip and just bend our elbows. That's what's lifting our leg slightly. And then press up. We're like a little teeter-totter here. Bending our elbows, pressing away. Find some calm. I know I'm feeling the shakes here. I need to dial it in. Find my inner calm. And bend. And press. Lifting up through our abdominals. And now we keep that bend. Leg lifts and lowers to hip level. Lifts and lowers. Let's do 4 more. Last one. Very good. Bend your knee in. Bring that back arm in line with your center. Grab that ring. Rotate towards the screen. How did you do? Let that ring support you in front. Hand is in line with your shoulder here. Palm on the floor. We exhale, pressing into that ring. We lift our leg, extending it side, and we lower down. Exhale. Press the floor away, lift your hips, and lower down. Abdominals drawn in here, and lower down. Feeling nice and long as we press. Exhale. Only using that ring to help us keep our balance. But we're not pressing into it. The ring's not lifting us. Our side body from underneath is lifting us. Does that make sense? Let's do 2 more. Last one. And lower with control. Very nice. We take a moment. We put our bottom foot onto that handle or pad. Top leg rests on top. And we make our way down to the mat. One long line. Hips facing forward. Hand is supporting here. Shoulders drawn down and back in front. Hips are stacked. Legs parallel to the floor. We lift and lower. Knees pointed forward. Lifting from that side of that glute. And lower. Glute med. And lower. Lifting up. Abdominals are engaged. And we lift and tap. Find your rhythm here. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Just really feeling your own body here. Feeling nice and long as that leg lowers down. Instead of your side body shortening, so we don't want that hip to lift and shorten, we want to think long, long, long. I know I need as much length as I can get. Good, let's do 2 more. Last one. Now we press into that ring with that top foot and release. Exhale. And release. As we press, we engage those abdominals. Exhale. Trying to get that top leg to feel that inward press. So if other muscle groups are wanting to take over, reset yourself and try to feel that inward press with that top leg. Let's do 3 more here. 2 more. Last one. Leave a little press with that top leg, mini press. Reaching nice and long, bottom leg lifts and lowers. Exhale. And lower. Reaching nice and long. Zipping those inner thighs together. Try not to shift with our hips and our torso. Close your eyes and feel it if you need to. Feel your own body. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Very nice. We bend our top leg. We turn out from our hip. Knee faces towards the ceiling. Top toes tap that handle. And then we lift our knee, rotating it in the socket. And then tap. Rotate. And tap. You'll really have to feel your stability muscles kick in on this one. Your shoulder might want to roll forward. Make sure you're pressing through that front palm and keeping the shoulders open. Drawing down and back. And tap. And up. We're feeling the muscles kind of underneath our bum, our rotator, external rotator muscles kick in. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Very nice. Foot comes through the ring. We come parallel with our leg again. Facing the screen, one long line. We press outwards into that ring and we lift our legs and lower them down. We lift our legs, lower them down. And lower. Reaching long out of our hip sockets, finding some length and space through our pelvis. When you're ready, add that upper body lift. And lower like a little banana here. Lift and lower. And lower. You can reach that top arm long if you'd like. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Oh, my legs are getting fatigued. I'm losing contact with that ring. Bend your knees in. Grab that ring. Let it help you press yourself up. And let's stretch in the opposite direction. Oh, very nice work today. Very good. From here, set that ring aside for a second. No. And my ring broke. That's why it was feeling weird. Gonna have to glue that one. All right, well, set that ring aside for a second. Separate your leg, bend that front leg, reach that back leg long if it's comfortable, and then just fold forward over that front leg, finding kind of a pigeon pose here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathing into that hip joint, thanking it for all the work it did today, and relaxing and letting everything go. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Press your elbows up, walk your hands back in. Let's do the other side. So we're gonna switch our legs over. I'm going to extend that back leg long. I'm going to find an elbow bend here and stretch into that front leg hip. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing all that hard work we just did. Inhale. Very nice. And press your arms long, walk your body up, and then grab that ring, minus my handle here. Find a butterfly position, sitting nice and tall, and then fold forward, stretching forward, shoulders draw down and back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly stack your spine. Find a nice, comfortable position. Reach your arms towards the side. Bring in all the good energy that you created and bring your hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your heart beating. Feel that good, beautiful energy shining into your heart. And then exhale, arms float open, shoulders roll up, down, and back, heart shines forward now. And we carry it with us through the rest of our day. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you again. Bye. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.